Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Aries. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be from March 23rd through the 30th, okay? We're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Keep in mind, I always say this, keep in mind this is a collective energy reading. So you don't want to take everything super personal. If you know it's not your situation, please don't hang up on things that you know are not for you. Okay, find somebody who can give you that clarity you're looking for. There's so many awesome readers on this platform. Now, if you do feel like you resonate or connect with my energy, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video if you enjoy it, and make sure you comment and let me know. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Also, if you do want a 5-question reading for 2222, you want to become a new client, you never had a reading before, and you really need some answers to your questions, definitely check out my website. Okay, it will be listed below. Now let's go ahead and get straight into it, Aries. So the first thing we're going to talk about is going to be the overall weekly theme. And we do have hope, okay? We also have the High Priestess, and we also have the Fuck Feelings card. All right, on the back of it, it says you have logic for a reason. Use it. So with these cards coming out, the theme is you guys actually being in this optimistic energy. Like, for a lot of you, it's either you're going to be in this energy naturally, or you guys are needing to stick to this feeling, this way of going about things, because there could be moments where your faith is being tested and you're really having to, like I said, be in tune with spirit in regards to understanding things will manifest the way that they're supposed to. Also with this card as well, for some of you, you may be being really hopeful this week in regards to a relationship and hoping that it gets better and evolves. But spirit's like, look, if you've been, sacrificing your own feelings for someone else, it's time for you to say, F that other person's feelings, because you may be really putting yourself on the back burner and you don't deserve that as an individual, especially if it is for somebody who's not understanding the magnitude of what you're giving to the connection. Okay. And with the High Priestess, for a lot of you, this is about you guys using your intuition during this time frame. You guys, your intuition is going to be kicking at you heavy. So this is like your intuition telling you when it's time to act on things, when it's time to pull out of situations. Okay, you guys are really going to be making decisions based off of what your intuition is guiding you to do. And this is actually your spirit guide speaking to you through your intuition. So very important. Okay. And using the level of like inner knowing. Okay. Now, when it comes to the beginning of the week, I do have the Temptation card. I also have the Knight of Pentacles, and I also have the it says stop trying to control every damn thing. It says let it go. Don't be so extra. So beginning of the week, you guys may have some sort of toxic situation that tries to manifest back into your life. This could be a toxic relationship, a toxic connection that you have to, certain things. Okay, this could be drugs. This could be, you getting caught up in your own head at times and then not wanting to really do anything because of that. This could also be you just, like I said, getting soaked up into negativity. So be careful of that. All right. And then in some sort of cases with the stop trying to control everything, this could even be, where again, there's this attachment to like this toxic relationship to the point where, some of you feel like you have to kind of control that connection and make sure everything's under certain circumstances. Okay. And then with the Knight of Pentacles as well, it's like you guys are possibly going to be trying to work something out as well with someone. This could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. But I definitely get where there is some sort of attachment issue here that's needing to be addressed, or a level of you guys not needing to be in your head so much, because the decisions you're making may be due to the fact that you're in your head. Especially if it's you guys wanting more out of like a financial situation, or, you want things to kind of speed up as far as like progression is concerned. Now, when it comes to the middle of the week, I do have the throat chakra card in reverse. I have the Magician. Okay. And then we also have, you think someone is lying. They are. So with these three cards, okay, your throat chakra is going to be very, very blocked in the middle of the week, in a sense where you guys may be having issues with speaking up for yourself. So if you are having issues with that, I would recommend Soda Light. Soda Light is like your best friend. Do I have Soda Light on my desk? I think I do. Hold on. Let me grab the Soda Light. Yeah, this is Soda Light. So Soda Light is going to be your best friend when it comes to the throat chakra. For one, it's blue, so you already know. But Soda Light opens up communication, okay, and being able to speak your mind and speak clearly, okay. So with this, if you guys are feeling blocked in that arena, carry you some Soda Light in your pocket. Others of you, you need to look at why your throat chakra is blocked, all right, and why you're not, speaking up for yourself or conveying your ideas in a better or a healthier sense, okay? And with the Magician card as well, this is like you guys having the ability to turn things in your favor, okay? The Magician card is like the wild card to me, honestly, in Uno, because it's like you get to create your circumstance. The Magician is like, I have everything I need and I create the next set of opportunities for myself, or the next, what's the word? The next shift for myself. So with this, for a lot of you, you're going to realize that you have full control over manifesting more money for yourself, manifesting a better connection, what have you. And with this, for some of you also in your love life, you could be feeling like you have like a manipulator who's trying to, get over on you. And if you do feel that sense during the middle of the week, you may very well be right. So if you notice that somebody's being manipulative towards you, take a step back. Don't entertain that. If you feel like somebody is purposely trying to manipulate the circumstances, just let that situation be what it is. Take a step back from that individual for some time so that you can really contemplate on what you want to do next with that situation, okay? And that could be, in love, work, whatever, family, what have you. Now, when it comes to the ending of the week, I do have triumphant success. We have the 5 of Swords. I also have the take a shot card. It says, don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2, move on. So, okay. So on like Thursday to Friday energy, you guys are really going to come to a clear mind space after, for some of you with the 5 of Swords, having some really brutal arguments with certain individuals where they kind of divulge how they truly feel. It's kind of like when, it's mad day and then the person finally lets you know, well, I don't like this about you. For some of you that may happen, okay? I'm gonna just be honest with you. With the 5 of Swords as well, this is like somebody trying to get over, like trying to present things as if it's to the benefit of you, but then it's really to the benefit of them. And for a lot of you, you are going to catch on. So it's going back to the High Priestess energy. If you do have people around you who are very manipulative, trying to make it seem like, okay, well, I'm doing this for the betterment of both of us, and that's not the situation, again, you guys are going to come to that understanding and possibly cut this individual off. Okay, for others of you, it's just verbal disputes where this person just finally tells you how they feel. And it's going to put things in perspective. Now, with any sort of conflict that may come up, for a lot of you, try not to overindulge in drinking or any other substances to deal with it. Okay, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And for some of you, like I said, mentally, you guys are going to get clarity. This could be you guys being in your own head and really like self-sabotaging. So make sure as well you guys are, refraining from that. But when it comes to the weekend's energy, I do have the accelerated motion card, the 5 of Wands, and it says we can't be all things. You need some help, ask for it, hire it, make it happen. So during the weekend, there is going to be some forward movement, very fast forward movement here, after being very conflicted for some time. But for some of you with this forward movement, it may put you in a situation to where you have to do a lot of work, or you have a lot of responsibilities on your back. basically. And with this, you guys are going to be in the space of needing some sort of help. And Spirit's like, look, if you need help, you need help. Don't just try to act like you can do all jobs and all this other stuff. People need help sometimes, okay? So for some of you, you may be having some issue with, working well with others sometimes. And you may be feeling, well, like, I want help, but then at the same time, I don't want issues. Another thing as well, like you guys may be trying to move forward here in regards to like having issues with certain individuals. And there will be forward movement, but this is after you guys take the understanding that, look, you have to do what's best for you and not get caught up in other people's drama as well. Now, the lesson that you're supposed to be learning, we do have fertility, the Six of Swords, and okay, it says you need a hug. So for a lot of you, the lesson here is actually being more compassionate, actually being more in the flow of growth. Sometimes we get stuck and stagnant in the same perception and the same way of going about things that we don't want to grow out of that, or we feel like if we keep growing as an individual, certain people just wouldn't fit in that spectrum. So for a lot of you, this is about you guys possibly needing to grow up and also step into this energy of moving on from things that just are not in your control. And also being more compassionate as well. For some of you, you may have moments where you put up this hard exterior, like you can't be, emotional or be, emotionally, what's the word? Divulgent. This is like you guys finally being more emotionally open and willing to accept. So that's what the lesson here is. Now, this is basically what I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity. If you resonated with this, please make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe, and yeah, get your readings, book your readings. Like I said, it's 5 questions for 2222. Link will be listed below, and I will see you in the next one.